G'day, this is Alister Christie from LearnDelphi.tv. In this quick video, we're going to talk briefly about a feature in CnPack, which you can get from cnpack.org or from the Get It package manager. Now, this is just a trivial little application that takes some details off the screen, does an input query to allow you to change those details, and then fills those values back. So if we just run it briefly, we can go get details, and I can go X, Y, Z, A, whatever, and it updates those. So, fairly simple application. Now, the little productivity tool I want to demonstrate is that I'm just going to delete this and reproduce it. Now, I could start saying EDT, full name, dot text, and so on is assigned whatever, or I could do a copy and paste and highlight that and throw it on the end there and put an assignment. So all very manual. But if we go into, we'll highlight the values we want to change, reverse, and go into CnPack and coding toolset, there's this little eval swap, which if I run it, swaps around the assignment. So rather than being, so we had value 0 is assigned EDT full name, it's reversed that, and we can now run that, and it'll work as before. I'm on 10.4 in this demonstration, and that all updates quite happily. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you for this video. If you just have it on the line, and we do the eval swap, it'll swap that line. If you highlight a bunch of lines, it'll do it on every one of those lines. The other thing, if you're using this a lot, going into the menu is a bit slow. So we could go into options, and I could assign that to Control-Alt-Shift-R, for instance, which is probably not being used in Delphi. And now I can go highlight that, Control-Alt-Shift-R, and it reverses. So that's the CnPack. Now, the CnPack eval swap. Now, the other little thing I'll mention is that rather than doing our array this way, I could have instead done values is assigned, and but this wouldn't have worked for what I was wanting to demonstrate. So this is possibly how I'd do it if I had something similar in actual code, because I more or less want to minimize the number of lines of code, and so would do it that way. But that would have not worked for this example. Anyhow, I'm Alister Christie. I hope you found this video somewhat informative. I quite like using CnPack. There's a lot of functionality in it. If you want to know more about CnPack, I do have a section. I mentioned a few of the tools in my book, Code Faster in Delphi, but the help for it is quite good, and it has a little, every time, the first time you use everything, it brings up this little thing telling you how it works. So that's all I've got time for. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.